Trading forex, would never need no record deal. Making my own investment, market printing me money.
Peace, guys. Welcome back to ZENSFXHUB, where fundamentals is simplified, and we're about to get into a market breakdown. What I'll be looking at for this week. Okay, so we're gonna start with silver. All right, so I like silver a lot. I'm not going to lie, because just the way we close on a daily time frame. Number one, if you watch my last market breakdown video from last week, I said that I wanted to pull back within this gold zone on silver, and I'll be looking to buy within this area. And we actually got it, right? I did take some L's last week from trading silver because I didn't think that we were gonna get like the pullback. I thought we was gonna just shoot up from where I entered, but we ended up getting a pullback, so my stop losses got hit. Okay, but it's cool because now I feel like I have a better opportunity to buy at a cheaper price. Okay, so one thing I want to point out is, number one, we came into the gold zone, and number two, this key level, right? This is a high that we made in recently. Like, silver has been higher than $32, right? But I'm saying recently, this is a high. This was the last high we made before we made this one, obviously. So before we made this high, this was the last high, and I wanted the market to, like, pull back to this like this key level of like resistance, right? Or in this case, the high. And we did. And if we look at it, this from, just look how beautiful we came down, hit the end of my gold zone, which is around the 61% fib level. Then we shot back up, and we actually closed above this key level that I have marked up here. So this trade looks really, really, really amazing, right? And I don't know if I'm gonna get in as soon as the market open, because what I've noticed, right, is that when I get in for trades on Sunday, my stop loss usually get hit, and then the market continues in my direction. So I feel like I be having the right idea, but I get in for my trades too early. So this is something that this is how this trade will look, right? I'll go ahead and put my stop loss a little bit below this key zone level, and then my TP will be somewhere within this area right here. And if we go ahead and throw a fib on it, you can actually see that this is the negative 27 extension, and this one is a 61. So I could either take profit here or swing it up to here. I really don't know. But if I do end up swinging it all the way up to the 61% fib level, I would definitely bring my stop loss down to the 78% fib level, just so I can give my trade some breathing room. And just swing this. And this is a nice 3-to-1 risk to reward. So this is what I'll be looking at for silver, okay? Peace, guys. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I just want to let you guys know that I created a free Discord. So if you want to come and be a part of the Discord, I will give you signals, market breakdowns, explain fundamentals that come out, and that you'll be able to ask me questions. And, we can chop it up on a call if you want to show me your charts and, ask me some questions about some pairs that I don't personally trade that you do, and I can just kind of give you my viewpoint on things. All right, so again, it is free. The link is in the bio of this video, and I trust to see you in there. Peace. Now let's go ahead and talk about gold. When it comes to gold, it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly when we're going to get a retracement, because gold, this could be the retracement that gold wants to give us before it actually continues to push to the upside. Because as you can see, right, if we go look at the past, gold would give us, like right here, this example right here, gold, this right here was a less than a 1% pullback, literally less than 1% pullback before the continuation to the upside, and we never came back down to this level, right? And then we get pullbacks like this, but then we get pullbacks like this, right? This one is a what? A 4% pullback, right? So it's just kind of hard to tell with gold. I think with gold, you just kind of gotta like play it by ear. Like this right here, this is a like around a 2% drop to the downside. So gold could easily just continue to push up from here. It would be ideal, if we can get some type of pullback to this area and then a continuation to the upside and kind of retest when we reached around 3,000. But again, gold could just easily just push up from here, right? So I'm going to play gold by ear. When it comes to technicals, I like silver much better. And let's just see how the 4 hour looks, right? So yeah, like, You could kind of say we did get a pullback to this 3,000 level. You could kind of say we did get a pullback to this 3,000 level. So yeah, we might just continue to push to the upside, and then the trade could kind of be something like this, right? You know, stop loss can go a little bit below there, and then just kind of just let this trade run, because we just don't know how far gold continue to push to the upside. So I'm just kind of like on my hands with gold, but again, silver looks way better, right? So yeah, this is something that I'll be looking for. If we can go ahead and get a bigger pullback to around this level, then cool, I could buy from here. But if not, I'll be looking to buy from here. Now, Chef JPY, this is a trade that I'm looking to enter in on. To be honest, if we go look at it from a weekly time frame, right? So we are clearly on a downtrend, right? And I just feel like, right, if we go ahead and throw a fib on it from this last lower high to this low, you could just see just how much we rejected off. My this right here would be a gold zone, right? So I'll go ahead and put this box here. So look just how much we rejected off my gold zone, like literally. So entering somewhere within my gold zone would be really nice. As far as selling, and then I could definitely see us maybe possibly getting down to 163 300 level. So just the way we wicked off this, just the way we wicked, we pushed to the upside, but then this is how we close on the weekly, right? So this is a weekly candle, right? And then if we look at it from a daily time frame, it's possible that we may be able to just, maybe continue to the upside, right? Like then we had the downtrend, right? Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Then we kind of got this range, right? We got this range. And then now the market could easily be doing something like this. And then we see Chef JPY continue to shoot up higher. But if that's not the case, right? If the market just continue to like kind of move sideways and then start making lower highs and lower lows on like, let's say a 4-hour time frame, like if we can go ahead and break below here, right here, then, this will be a nice opportunity for me to sell. So I'm kind of on my hands. I'm not in this trade, but this is something that I'm looking at. I'm looking at sales. But what will make me change my mind about selling is if, we start to create some higher highs and higher lows on like a daily time frame. And yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for Chef JPY. AUD JPY, kind of like a similar story. I like AUD JPY, to be honest. Like if we go look at it from a weekly time frame, again, these wicks, right? We get the push to the upside, but then again, this is a weekly time frame, and then we just wicked right to the upside, and then we close below. So it looks like, we got the push to the upside, and then possibly like a retest to this key level of support that we have here from the past, and then we can possibly see a continuation to the downside. Now if we drop down to a daily time frame, you could just see like, we got 3 consecutive days of us pushing to the downside. So AJ looks really nice for the sales. And if we definitely do get a push and a nice strong bearish close below this level right here, I can go ahead and feel confident that we'll go ahead and hit TP and get down to 90, right? So this is what I'm looking for. Again, I don't know if I'm going to pull on Sunday. I probably not. Probably wait till like Monday to get in on this trade. And just kind of like if the trade ends up blowing and as soon as the market open and shoots down and leaves me, then hey, it is what it is. I'll move on to the next. But I'm just gonna kind of just be patient and not like rush into any trades. And last but not least, USD CAD. I actually closed this trade that I had open from last week. I did close in profit. So again, like with USD CAD, just how we just been playing around and like wicking within my gold zone. I definitely feel like we can see USD CAD get below 141 and then maybe head to 138. As you can see, like we just came up to the top, which was the 61% fib level, rejected, then definitely rejected off the 50% fib level, and then rejected off the 38% fib level as well. And then you can see like how we just been bouncing off this trend line. So this will be a nice opportunity for me to sell. Again, get back. I should have just held the trade, but I didn't. Last week was a rough week for me, I'm not gonna lie, and I did a separate video on talking about that because I don't mind sharing my losses with you. It's not all about wins, and I'm very like transparent and I get vulnerable when it just in general with everything I do. So I don't mind like opening up to you guys. So this would be a possible play that I can see, you know, stop loss, 92 pip stop loss, which is not bad at all. So stop loss would be right above this area where we just rejected off the trend line multiple times, and then I could just, you know, possibly see, you know, USD CAD getting down. Now once we break below 141, then again I will feel super confident that we'll get to around 138 level, right, somewhere within this zone. So these are my top setups for the week: gold, silver, AUD JPY, Chef JPY, and USD CAD. Everything else just not not really looking good for me. USD JPY, I'm kind of staying away from. I just don't like the structure on USD JPY. Like, again, I just don't like it. So I'm just kind of staying away from there. When it comes to EU, I need a bigger pullback to my go zone before I even look to getting in for any buys, because I feel like EU definitely has the potential to come back down, retest, and then continue to the upside. So I'm just on my hands waiting for a much bigger pullback on EU. And what else we got? EJ, like, yeah, EJ structure, I'm not liking it at all, so it's not really showing me nothing. And then CAD JPY is a little bit similar to Chef JPY, but I just, in my opinion, Chef JPY and AUD JPY just looks much better as far as structure goes. Okay, so these are my top weekly setups and what I'm looking for. All right, so I see you guys throughout the week. I got some really great videos coming for you guys. And yeah, I see you guys in the next video. Peace.